everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sydney Sizzle Sydney Kid. Now of course I am back at it again with another video, and this time we're talking all things Nike. Whoa. Anyway, so in case you all don't know, your girl does work at the Nike store in Georgetown, and guys, sometimes it is a headache, but it really is a love-hate relationship. I genuinely love being around all the products. So far I've collected maybe 8 pairs of shoes, 8 pairs of Nike shoes within the last 6 months. And for some of you, you're probably thinking like that's not a lot at all, but for me that's more than enough. That's probably about $700 worth of shoes, maybe 800, actually no, more than that. Quite a chunk of money for shoes. Regardless of that, so I'm going to be reviewing shoes in pairs, since for me I really do love, I really love buying a quality shoe, and if the shoe comes in different colors, then I'm probably going to buy it as well, just because I love quality, comfort, and I love being able to style my shoes accordingly with my outfit, as you guys know. Yes ma'am. Regardless of that, so I'm going to start with number 8 and 7 and work my way down to number 1. Wow. Cool. So we have the React 270 Boom, and we also have the other Nike React 270. So these right here, I would say, are definitely my favorite shoe to wear to work. I'm not really sure if it's the comfort, the style, the height it gives me, but these two right here definitely are top tier. My previous work shoe was the Nike Pegasus 36, and for me it just, I really have some beef with that shoe. Like, I really have some things to say, because I am flat-footed, I have narrow feet, and I genuinely believe that either you need to take out the insole, put an insert in, or just throw the whole shoe away if you're standing in it for over 3 hours. If you're just doing some type of training in it, then definitely knock yourself out. It's a very good shoe. But other than that, like, for me to stand in that shoe, I felt like I was standing on pins. My arches would be so tore up after my 5 to 8 hour shifts. I literally couldn't do it. With these shoes, it's super comfortable. Right here with the soles, you do have the React sole. And as I said, it's such a comfortable shoe. It's almost identical to the Nike 200 shoe. The only thing different is the Air Max support right here. So it is the Air Max 270. Definitely one of my favorites. I love this shoe because I was able to customize it, especially with the discount. I think it only came up to maybe $120 as well. I always get compliments on the colorway, especially because people haven't seen it before, wondering, oh my gosh, how can I get it? Well, you know, sizzle with the styles, sizzle with the heat. You know how I'm coming. Nonetheless, this material though is one thing I genuinely do not like about the shoe. I'm not sure what exactly it is, but I did wear it during homecoming, and once it got dirty, that was a wrap for this shoe. Although, on the other hand, the rest of the shoe I was able to clean, especially with the front of the shoe, the laces of the shoe, the tongue of the shoe. But whatever this front material is, it was donezo for the shoe. Nonetheless, either when people give the compliments, they can't see how dirty the shoe actually is, or they're just lying to me. I mean, it could be either or. But overall, I really do love these two shoes. I'm not sure if I would get more, because the styles and the colorways of the shoe just don't really meet my taste. But these two are definitely my favorite pair of 270 Reacts. Super comfortable. I think they give me about 2 inches of height, so taking me from a 5'2" to a 5'4". You know I'm coming. And I really love that I was able to customize the shoe and put sizzle on the back. This shoe was given to me at work, and yeah, I think it's a very supportive shoe. but definitely I would not suggest running in the shoe. Although you can, I wouldn't recommend it. So moving on to number, what number am I at? 8, 7, 6, 5. 6, 5, yes. 6, 5, that's how I like my men. Yeah, it's like, no, that's a little too tall for my short self. But my next favorite pair of shoes, and as I said, y'all, when I like a style, kind of stick with the style. And unfortunately, this still rings true. So, my next favorite are the Nike 720s, another Air Max collection. Yes, sir. So, I did do a video on this shoe. I don't necessarily remember the color of the shoe, but I did do a review on this 720. Oh, I forgot my other 720. Okay, well, we're back. So I have 3 pairs of 720s, y'all. That's a little crazy. So, first pair, I call this the heat wave shoe. It definitely reminds me of like the sun, kind of the desert, but there is a shoe colorway called Desert. I'm not talking about that one. At one point I did want it, but to me, when I see it in person now, it really just turns me off. But this one I wear so often. I wear it to work, I wear it out. Like, I think it goes exceptionally well with black. I do love wearing black. Like, I think it's really bad having that. Blue jeans I'm not really a big fan of, but anything with black bottoms, a black top, however you want to wear it, this is the shoe to wear it with. For some people, it's not for them. As I said, for me, it's about what looks good on my foot, what looks good on my ankle from the back, things of that nature. For other people, they might say that it's not as comfortable or it's just too big of a bubble. But I think it's very similar to the Nike 270 that I just showed you guys. This is my next favorite. Well, I guess I'll just go in the order of when I purchased. So this is the Be True Nike 720. I got this one when I was in New York during Pride Month. I was not only hesitant about purchasing the shoe because of how people would perceive myself, but also because of how expensive I thought it was at the time. This shoe was originally $190 and came up to $209, just like another Vapor Max. But I really think this shoe stands out. It's literally, it's a staple piece, I believe. Every time I wear it, I get so many compliments, and the little Air Max sign right here definitely reminds me of like a speaker. You all can see that. Or it even reminds me of like Skittles. For me, it is a little too small. I got a size 6, and then a size 6 in women's is about a 7.5 or possibly an 8. It is a little too small for me, so wearing this to work is not it, but it definitely is a staple piece and goes with just about any outfit that you want to put together. Now this is big money, y'all. This is the Nike 270 FF, baby. This shoe will run you for about $225 without the discount, and with the discount I believe it was maybe $140 possibly. I'm not really sure if I'm correct with the numbers, but I genuinely love this shoe. When I saw it on Instagram, I was like, ooh, this does not look as cute. But once I purchased it, so many people were giving me compliments. People were like, where'd you get it from? How much was it? And then I told them the price, and they were like, oh baby, no, like this is not for me. But I think it's such a staple piece as well. It really, I don't know, it really stands out amongst all the shoes that I've purchased, just because it's very unique, very different, and definitely screams sizzle baby, sizzle baby. In terms of cleanliness and trying to keep the shoe clean, I'm definitely struggling with that because I did get makeup right here on the front, but I did hear if you put shaving cream on any type of clothing or any type of stain where you did get makeup, or I don't know what else it might work for, but regardless of that, makeup stains, shaving cream. It's supposed to be able to get the stain out. Now, did it get my stain out? We're still working on that, but I will get back to you guys at a later date. Nonetheless, I love all my 720s dearly. I can't get enough of my babies. But since I've worked at the Nike store, I've kind of upgraded my style. Not even upgraded my style, but upgraded my shoe selection. And now the 720s just aren't my favorite, but the Nike Vapor Maxes surely are. So let's get into those. You guys, this right here is my favorite shoe thus far. And I don't know if I'm just like speaking because like, I don't know, I have an obsession with the shoe right now, but these Vapor Max Flyknits are literally my favorite. They do say it's a running shoe, but I advise you all not to run in them because you will have ankle problems galore, your feet will probably start hurting, and that's just not what we want. But nonetheless, this shoe is everything that I need and more. I wear it to work, super comfortable. I wear it out on the town, in urban settings, very comfortable, goes with almost every outfit. They have so many different selections in terms of their color waves. I just really cannot get enough of these Vapor Maxes. I kid you not, I literally got these two shoes all within the same 2 weeks. So that's a paycheck just out the window. Well, not really out the window, but a quarter of a paycheck gone for some Vapor Maxes. That just tells you how great this shoe is. And unfortunately, I might purchase another pair, but I'm going to just take a break for now. Regardless of that, these shoes, as I said, are super comfortable. Look at this flexibility, very lightweight. The shoe is not heavy at all. The shoe doesn't really even get dirty, and if it does, you literally can't see it. In terms of washing the shoe, I would not try that if I were you. But honestly, it's just like keep your shoes clean. Like, don't go stepping in nothing crazy and just watch where you're stepping at that. But overall, the material of the shoe, I rated 10 out of 10. It's super breathable. Quality of the shoe, another 10 out of 10. I don't know how they can improve with this shoe because it's literally my favorite right now. Like, I don't know how else to describe the shoe. Okay, next time. I don't know how else to describe this shoe, but it's literally in my heart forever and always, and I'll probably be buying more within the next month and a half, so that says a lot. Alright. So now we have moved into the, what are these called? Air Forces and Jordans. For me, I have not always been a Jordans fan. Like, I was very confused as to why people love Jordans so much. But since I've become a huge fan of sneakers and really joining the sneaker community, I feel that every person, I don't care if you're a man, woman, black, white, Asian, Indian, whatever you might identify as, you need a pair of Jordans. They're literally so versatile. This is my first Jordan ever, and it's so cute. I'm not sure what the color of this shoe is, but it is the black leather with the soft pink exterior. I'm not sure if you would say the pink is the main color or black is the main color, but just this color combination is just literally just stands out for like no reason. And I feel like if you don't have a Jordan in your shoe collection, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? It doesn't have to be the most expensive shoe, but definitely a Jordan is a staple piece to anyone's closet. It's a shoe that you can wear pretty much anywhere. Definitely be concerned about creasing. Like, my shoe is already on its way to being creased, but to keep that from happening, that's why you put the shoe guard in, to keep the shoe, well, I don't know why you put it in, but you to basically keep the form of the shoe so that it doesn't crease over time. It's bound to happen. Nonetheless, the shoe can be worn with, as I said, pretty much anything. A pair of jeans, a black jacket, a white shirt, denim, however you want to wear it. Jordans fits your style, promise. The next shoe is this Air Force. Oh, this is what I'm talking about, by the way. I'm not really sure what you call it. I kind of want to call it a shoehorn, but that's not what it is. So the next shoe is this Air Force One satin back. As you all know, Jordan did come out with the satin back as well for their Air Force One, or not for their Air Force One, for their Jordan 1. But it literally sold out like this, and I couldn't even get my hands on it. So a great substitution I thought of was getting this shoe. It is a low top Air Force One, but I honestly think it fits my style. One thing I did realize is that the shoe does run pretty small, so I would suggest going up a half size. Actually, no, I lied. It runs pretty big, so I would suggest going a half size down, but it really just depends on your foot. For me, as I said, I have a very narrow foot, and I wear a size 8, 8.5. So in kids, I believe this was a 5.5. So that pretty much tells you that the shoe runs very big. I'm not gonna say it goes with everything, but if you're looking for a very modest shoe that adds a bit of flair, a bit of oomph to your outfit, then this is the shoe to definitely pull out. Definitely make sure you don't get this shoe dirty. If you do get it dirty, you definitely can clean it, but like, look at the bottom of my shoe, y'all. This is just absurd. What did I go stepping through? I don't know. But overall, it's not dirty. I will say that this isn't the most comfortable shoe to wear if you're trying to keep your shoes clean. Because I feel like yesterday, for example, I wore the shoe and I was constantly trying to figure out where to step. And because the shoe is so flat and you don't want to crease it, you're constantly walking like heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe, so that you aren't bending your foot or bending your toes when you walk, because it will crease, and at the end of the day, your shoe will, I'm not going to say it's going to be ruined, but it won't look as good as when you purchased it. Just like any other shoe, but with Air Force Ones and Jordan 1s, you really want to keep the shoe looking crisp. So overall, I do rate this one definitely a 10 out of 10. I wear these to work all the time. And I would say this is really like a gym shoe. It's a basketball shoe. Very comfortable. Don't have any complaints about this shoe. This shoe though, I'm still really trying to get adjusted to wearing an Air Force One. This is my first pair, or maybe my second pair since like 3rd grade. So you guys, that is the end of this video. Those are all the shoes that I've bought within the last 6 months. I think I kind of messed up my like top 8, 10, whatever. But nonetheless, those are my favorite shoes thus far. Maybe some aren't as favorable as the others, but my Vapor Maxes I love to death, and I literally cannot get enough of. Air Force Ones, Nike 270s definitely have a place in my heart, and my 720s, man, I love those shoes to death. Might not be able to wear them to work every single day, but definitely on the streets, you know, I'm flexing, you know, I'm popping out, I'm adding some spice to everyone's life. It's your girl Sizzle. We over and out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. You already know what the saying is. Ciao-y!